experience, and people's experiences, favourable in one sense, very harsh in another. So, my key points. Is the problem ignorance? Is it media? Is it the way that the politicians are driving the debate? And I would say no. Rather, we have to understand people's values, political context, and complexity. And the sort of things that I'm looking at is that you need to understand, for most people in our society, or very large numbers, life is a struggle. Life is a struggle. There are limits to what in their belief systems governments can do and governments shouldn't be doing. This is the most recent poll. The government should turn back votes when it's safe to do so. Disagreed 28%. Now this is the question that we've used. We said, which of the following statements comes closest to your view about the best policy for dealing with asylum seekers trying to reach Australia by boat? And one option is eligible for resettlement, temporary, lock them up and deport them as soon as you can, or turn back the boats. And again, you see, even though there's some change, you see that the constant element is more apparent than the change. So it's not to say that you must stop advocating, you must stop exposing the horrendous things that are being done, but also at the same time understand how this works. Thank you.
I don't really have a question, but it's more of a statement. I understand that we should understand the complexities of this issue and how perceptions of refugees and asylum seekers are made, but I don't think we should ignore the problem that the media, ignorance, and politicians and political views have. You talk about value systems, but our value systems are shaped through the media. We don't live in a social vacuum, and in Australia, the mass media plays a large role in how we see the world, how we see ourselves, and also how we see the other. So whether that's the Arab other, the Asian other during Parramatta in the 1980s, but we have to understand that the media plays a huge role, and with the media, the politics and government, there's a real interrelation between them, and also influence of the power of the government through that.
Because I have noticed over the last 30, 40 years, I've noticed that we are regressing in our debate to a degree where religion now plays an absurdly prominent role in our national debate, where it used to be almost a trivial sideline. Suddenly everybody's talking about religion, military operations, on-water operations, glorifying wars. We have this regression, and we seem to have an increased acceptance of sheer bigotry and blatant bigotry.
But my main thing was about young people and ethics in schools. I think to start with the very young and having politicians within, I guess supporting ethics in schools and starting at a very grassroots level with little children trying to change prejudices and opinions. What do you think about that?
So the biggest impact that we had and the most success we had was engaging with the younger community and getting them to better understand each other and appreciate each other. And that was through song, dance, things that they enjoyed. As I said to our PCYC, our Police Boys Club, that boxing and rope climbing is gone. A lot of the new generation now like to be involved in singing and dancing and food. If they can explore cultural differences in their food. So absolutely I agree that the way forward is to as early as possible to engage with that youth and get them to appreciate. They don't see culture, they don't see colour, they don't see race, they just see a person. And the more we focus on that, I think the better we'll be in the future.